In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace, mercy, and countless blessings of Allah be upon you, my respected and honorable viewers. Today's spiritual message is one of such power and magnitude that, if Allah Almighty wills, it has the potential to transform your life completely. Listen carefully, because what I am about to share with you is not just an act, not merely a ritual. It is a gateway to Allah's unseen treasures. It is a means through which He, the owner of all dominion, the sustainer of the heavens and the earth, can enrich you in such a way that from scarcity you will move into abundance, from need into sufficiency, and from despair into hope. Yes, dear viewers, whoever recites this blessed surah of the Holy Quran exactly 7 times before the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will transform that person from zero to hero. His or her wishes, desires, and heartfelt needs will not only be fulfilled, but fulfilled instantly in ways that the mind cannot imagine. This surah is not an ordinary chapter. It is a fountain of blessings, a divine cure, a shield of protection, and a lamp that lights the path of believers. Whoever takes this practice seriously and recites it before the blessed 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, Allah will open for them the doors of Rizq sustenance, from His unseen treasures, shower upon them limitless bounties, and enrich them so quickly that within a few days they will see a remarkable transformation. But my dear brothers and sisters, today's video is not only about this surah and its immeasurable blessings. Along with this, I will reveal to you a special spiritual practice from the Quran, a secret of prosperity and wealth so powerful that whoever holds it, understands it, and practices it will never remain empty-handed again. Such a person will never bow in need before creation, but will always raise his hands only before the Creator. And what is this secret? The secret, my dear viewers, lies in generosity. Giving openly, giving purely, and giving sincerely in the path of Allah. Allah's messenger said, "Charity does not decrease wealth." This is not merely a statement of comfort. It is a divine guarantee. It is a heavenly promise. When you spend for the sake of Allah, your wealth is not diminished. Rather, it multiplies manifold. Rahman, the most merciful, replaces every coin you give with rivers of provision, sometimes in this world and sometimes in the hereafter. Let me share with you a story that reflects the power of this truth. There once lived a humble craftsman named Noman. His life was simple, his income meager, and his struggles many. At first, Noman was hesitant to give in charity. He feared that if he gave from his little, what would remain for his family? But then came a rainy night that tested his faith. He saw a needy woman with a child, cold, drenched, and hungry. With trembling hands, he took out the last note he had and placed it into her hands. That very night, the doors of Allah's mercy swung open for him. Unexpectedly, contracts came his way, his business flourished, and within months, his poverty turned into prosperity. The lesson here is profound. When you open one door of generosity, Allah opens 70 doors of sustenance. As Allah declares in the Holy Quran, "You will never attain true piety until you spend from that which you love." Surah Al-Imran, 3 hours 92 minutes. Allah destroys interest and increases charity. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:276. And my dear viewers, generosity is not limited to money alone. A kind word, a gentle smile, a helping hand, listening to someone's sorrow. These too are forms of charity. But when you add wealth to it, when you give from your earnings for the sake of Allah, then Allah expands your provision beyond imagination. Now let me share with you another powerful and moving incident. In a small orphanage, where innocent eyes spoke louder than words, there was a woman who would quietly bring her little household savings every month to support those children. One day I asked her, "Sister, you too have needs of your own. Why do you keep giving away what you have?" With tears in her eyes, she replied, "Son, when I place even the last bite of bread into their hands, I feel a light glowing in my home. Don't calculate. Allah is the one who calculates." And indeed, dear viewers, she was right. The world calculates with numbers, but Allah calculates with mercy. One stormy night, in a poor settlement at the edge of the city, rain flooded the fragile mud houses. Inside one such house, a sick father lay on his bed. 2 hungry children shivered with cold, and a young mother stood helplessly at the window raising her hands, whispering, "Ya Allah, send us help." That very night, a man who had made it a habit to give charity from his salary walked through the rain. He knocked on their door and silently placed food, medicine, clothes, and money inside. When the mother asked, trembling, "Who are you?" he smiled and replied, "Who am I? Nobody. It is your Lord who has sent this for you." The mother fell into sujud, tears flooding her eyes, whispering, "Ya Rab, your mercy has walked to my door." My dear brothers and sisters, these are not fairy tales. These are realities that happen around us every day. Visit a hospital and look into the eyes of the sick or the parents praying for their child's recovery. Walk through the streets and see the laborer worrying about the next meal. Hear the silent prayers of a mother who cannot pay her child's school fees. Your heart will change. Generosity transforms not only the receiver, but the giver as well. When you give, you are planting seeds of blessing in the fertile soil of your own heart. Hoarded wealth suffocates, but circulated wealth becomes like flowing rivers. And faith teaches us, when you fulfill the needs of Allah's servants, Allah Himself fulfills yours. Now, let us turn back to the blessed practice of this surah, the special Amal before the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. Dear viewers, here is the step-by-step method. After Salah, remain seated on your prayer mat. Do not leave your place of prayer. First, recite Salawat, Durud Sharif, 3 times. Any form of Durud is acceptable, but the most virtuous is Durud Ibrahim. Then recite Surah Al-Mulk exactly 7 times with full concentration. This is that blessed surah in which Allah has placed immense barakah and cures. After completing, again recite Salawat 3 times. Finally, raise your hands and make a heartfelt dua, crying before Allah, humbling yourself before Him. Ask Him for your needs, your desires, your worries, and your dreams. This act can be performed on any day before the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. Whoever performs it with sincerity will see miracles in their life. Poverty will vanish, sustenance will expand, illnesses will heal, and burdens will be lifted. Within days, you will see Allah's mercy unfolding before your eyes. And if multiple adult members of the family perform this Amal together, its blessings multiply. But even if one person performs it sincerely, the whole family benefits. Remember, every dua made after this Amal is accepted, sometimes instantly, sometimes delayed for your betterment, and sometimes stored as a mountain of reward in the hereafter. No dua is ever wasted. Finally, let me give you a small piece of practical advice. Keep a box of charity in your home. Call it the secret of generosity. Place something inside daily, weekly, or monthly. When you open it after some time, you will not just see coins and notes. You will find your heart filled with light and your home filled with peace. And dear viewers, let us not forget the immense honor of this month. The month of Rabi al-Awwal is one of the most blessed months in the Islamic calendar, for it is the month in which our beloved Prophet Muhammad was born. The 12th of Rabi al-Awwal is celebrated across the Muslim world with devotion, remembrance, and love. Gatherings are held, salawat are recited, food is distributed, and the mercy of Allah descends upon His servants. This is the time when du'as are accepted in abundance. Whoever performs this amal before the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, Insha'Allah, Allah will transform their life with His mercy. So, my dear brothers and sisters, do not delay. Perform this blessed act. Plant the seed of generosity in your life. Open your heart. Give in the way of Allah. Recite Surah Al-Mulk 7 times after Fajr before the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. And then watch how Allah's unseen treasures pour into your life like rivers. May Allah grant us sincerity, fill our hearts with generosity, expand our provisions, and shower our homes with His mercy. Ameen. Thumma Ameen. And finally, dear viewers, we humbly request you to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel so that more people may benefit from such spiritual guidance. Jazakallahu khairan kathira. May Allah be your protector, your sustainer, and your guide.